Hello students, our today's topic of discussion is EVS 1. Kindly note, portion of EVS 1 for second unit test. Lesson numbers are 8, 14, 18 and 19. So today we are going to discuss chapter 21, Busy at Work, our internal organs. So today we are going to learn about system in the body, energy for the body and circulation of blood. So let's get started with the lesson. If we want healthy teeth, we need to look after them. Every tooth has a covering of enamel which protects. Enamel means hard glossy substance that covers the tooth. That protects the delicate inner part of the tooth. Enamel is the hardest substance in our body. But if we do not keep our teeth clean, even this enamel corrodes and teeth decays. While having our meals, we enjoy many different tastes and flavors. We sense them using our tongue and nose. But sometimes we find that a food item tastes or smells bad. It may be because the food is spoiled. One should pay attention to such changes in food. In case the food has really gone bad, one can avoid eating it. Can you tell? Name the organs that bring about respiration. They are nose, throat, diaphragm, lungs, trachea. Now, next we'll learn systems in the body. You have seen how several organs work together to bring about respiration. Even if one of these organs does not function properly, the process of respiration will not be completed. A group of organs which work together to carry out a function of the body is called a system. Thus, the nose, trachea, lungs and the diaphragm, as you all can see on the screen, together make up the respiratory system. Use your brain power. Name the organs of the digestive system: esophagus, stomach, small and large intestine. Next, we are going to learn about energy for the body. As a result of respiration, oxygen enters the blood in the body and reaches all parts of the body. Substances formed in the process of digestion also mix with the blood and spreads to all parts of the body. Of this, some substances act as fuel for the body. It helps the slow burning of these substances. When the oxygen in the blood reaches the different parts of the body, giving energy to the body. The body uses this energy to carry out all its tasks. Next, circulation of blood. The blood carries the oxygen obtained from the air and the energy giving substance in our food to all parts of the body. But what keeps the blood flowing? You know that the heart continuously contracts and relaxes for this very purpose. The heart continually contracts and relaxes, as you all can see on the screen. A network that consists of tubes or vessels that carry blood away from the heart. The process of keeping the blood flowing through all parts of the body is called blood circulation. Innumerable substances are carried from one part of the body to another all the time. That too is made possible by the circulation of blood. The heart and the network of blood vessels together form a circulatory system. As long as we are alive, the process of blood circulation goes on continuously, day and night. Can you tell? How do we know that we are hungry and that we should eat now? Students, energy giving substances fall down and brain tells us that we are hungry and that we should eat now. How do the salivary glands come to know that there is food in the mouth and it is time to secrete saliva? Nerves present in the mouth tells the brain and brain gives the order to the salivary gland to secrete saliva, as you all can see on the screen. What makes respiration and blood circulation go on all the time and the process of digestion happen at the right time? All the systems and functions are controlled by the brain. So students, here we end with our today's EVS1 session. We will meet in our next session. Till then, stay home, stay safe.